In today's video, we will be adding another part to the Roadster prior to testing it out in the endurance race in a couple of weeks. Last time, we upgraded the suspension to a shiny set of Olins. Today, we will be adding a big stupid wing to the car.
Whoa!
You see, we are the only team that doesn't have a wing on the car. See here, and here, and here. Perhaps it's the secret sauce we've been missing all along. This is a complete amateur wing installation, but we figured even if it doesn't make us faster, at least it will make us look the part. Or not. You choose.
This was the missing piece. So we raised our car because of the amount of downforce we're gonna get.
We're lowering it with downforce. We should definitely put this on the front. Just install it like that. We bought the spoiler used off of a site called Mercari. This cost us 35,000 yen, so like $320. It's basically just a cheap spoiler, nothing special.
Still in pretty good shape though.
But it is really big. It's 160 centimeters wide. And how tall is this? 35 centimeters tall. Woo. And we actually chose a big spoiler for a reason. Reason number one is big spoilers are just funny.
Badass.
and very race car-like. And we wanted to be race car-like so that we knew, that other people knew that we mean business. So our race car is a 1990 Eunos Roadster, also known as the Mazda Miata outside of Japan. This is well known to be one of the least aerodynamic cars of the era, but is also one of the most popular amateur race cars. There's a lot of testing that's been done by backyarders and pros alike. The consensus is that wings aren't particularly effective on roadsters, and that larger wings, raised up higher, tend to give better results. So we only have two people. And
one of them isn't helping.
We want to record this. We're going to mark holes for where this is supposed to go. And we want to do this properly the first time, so you don't have 18 extra holes on our trunk.
Measure twice, cut once. That's going to be measuring a lot.
Is that straight? Wouldn't it be so perfect for like our image if we just put it on like that? Coolness factor?
Times 100.
Okay, we are at 9.1 there. 9.1 there. And I guess this one would be the easiest to measure this way because we have a hard line. I can't wait for all the comments on YouTube for you guys don't know what you're doing.
We're doing the best we can, and this is done ourselves. Best race car is a race car that you do yourself.
You're our own cameraman.
That's right. I guess we should mark and then measure again. Or I guess we could measure the measurements.
Hi, Derek from Derek's Driving Academy here to talk about vehicle aerodynamics. This is a simple outline of my understanding as an enthusiast, not an aerodynamics expert. Drag and downforce are the two forces at play here. Downforce is the suction of the car toward the pavement. Drag is the amount of extra force required to travel through the air in front of you. We all want as much downforce as we can get, and the least amount of drag. Let's first talk about downforce. We want this because it means we can get more grip on the tire and more stability in the corner. To explain it, let's look at a side profile of the car's rear wing. We're paying attention to the air that flows over the wing and the air that flows under the wing. In basic terms, you want the fast air to travel under the wing and the slow air to travel over the wing. This creates high pressure air on the top and low pressure air on the bottom, effectively creating a suction effect downward. In a functional wing, you want the air to attach to the underside surface so that it can travel smoothly and quickly. The greater the difference in air pressures, the more effective the wing will be. Next, let's discuss drag. Adding a wing to the back of the car will create drag because it gets in the way and slows down the airflow. The more aggressive the wing, the more surface area gets in the way. So the ideal rear wing is always going to be a compromise. On most cars, you should start with an angle of attack between 0 and 5 degrees. The more you angle the wing, the more downforce you can get, but the more drag you'll get as a result. But be careful though. The wing needs smooth air flowing attached to the underside. If the angle of attack is too high, the air will separate, causing turbulence, which slows the air down. Remember, slow air is not what we want under the wing. It's possible to tweak your wing to create the perfect balance. But in our case, we're just gonna throw the wing on. So I hear you saying you understand wings now. How about some commonly asked questions? Why put the wing way up high? Turbulent air created by the open top is the worst thing possible for wings. Placing the wing higher up than usual allows us to get airflow that's a little cleaner. Why such a large wing? Because we race on a smaller circuit with slower top speeds. A larger wing has more surface area and can catch more air to be used to create downforce. Is a wing on a front-wheel drive car stupid? Not at all. Front-wheel drive cars don't need the wing for grip when accelerating, but certainly do to keep the rear end planted to the ground in higher speed corners. Is it okay to put a wing on without balancing the front end with a splitter? Downforce is downforce, and it's good to have some than none at all. Bias between the front and the back is a very technical question and something that comes into play in higher speed corners than we are doing at this point. Also, none of the other teams have a front splitter, only a big stupid wing. Look at the look on Mike's face.
Concern mixed with excitement.
Okay, so we got a bit of a problem. Well, I mean, of course, we've always got a bit of a problem. It's empty brains inside our head. So we're gonna drill this. We're gonna bolt it on. But we don't have the Dremel here. We don't have electricity here. So we're gonna go over to the office to go do that. So we'll drill some holes through it, but then the holes are going to interfere with this baffling by the looks of it. Yeah, it definitely will. We're gonna have to cut out some of that baffling in order to fit the spoiler. And we need a Dremel to do that. So we'll go to the office and go gather the Dremel. This is the reason why Mike was having bad looks for me. Is my suggestion is to put a lot of tape on the spoiler and then drive the race car to the office. And so, come on, Mike.
That's what we're doing.
Get taping. I want everyone to know, because I suspect this is going to fall off. That side was Mike's side, and this side is my side. And so if it flies off, we'll see which one flies off first.
I ran out of tape.
That's no excuse.
I'm gonna close the hood hard as a test for the spoiler. Pulls off, shouldn't drive.
Okay, go.
Ah, that did a lot.
Push it down in the corners.
Push it down, let's drive anyway.
All right. Get in the car, yes. Tell me, does the spoiler look cool from the rearview mirror?
Oh, it's so big I can't see it. It's actually, it's higher
taller than the roof?
Yeah.
Spoiler cam. Here, can you see the spoiler and me at the same time?
I hope so.
Okay, Mike's suggestion was to use a smaller drill bit and then cut a little hole or a score or something, and then take the wing off and then do a bigger one so that we don't damage this part here any. And so that's what I'm going to do here.
Easy.
That works.
That's wet noodle style. Nice.
Okay, your turn, tough guy. Whoa. that was real noisy. Mike, I've got an idea. Do you want to race?
What?
My side versus your side?
Okay. Start now.
Okay.
Whoa. That's some fast drilling. Derek, where did you learn to do it? Wow.
Okay, your turn.
That was fast.
You can't let it touch until the countdown is done.
Oh.
3.
Making up rules this weekend.
I didn't. I didn't. 3, 2, wait.
The drill has to be stationary.
the drill has to be against the wall over there. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow.
Don't forget it's a race.
Hey, I'm more concerned about the cut.
Yeah, so we'll need to cut those guys out. Some jackoff didn't cut it enough.
You get what you pay for. Is it good? It's not too hot? Nice. That's looking good.
Okay, I got bolts for the spoiler now, and we're ready to put the spoiler officially onto the car with bolts and washers. And Mike's not here today, so we got another little helper here. Hey, what's your name? This is my son Ryan. He's going to help us with installing the wing onto the car. Come on out. Okay, Ryan, we're gonna put the big wing onto the car. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, where does the wing go?
Papa, here and here.
It's pretty what? Yeah, it is. All right, and go up, up, up. Up, 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 up. Okay, can you let it down? Okay, Ryan, how cool is that? Is Dad's car cool?
Yeah.
Okay, we are all done. Look at that. Yahoo! Want to go for a drive now?
Yeah.
In the next video, you will see us join the other racers and arrive sporting our shiny new wing. I can almost see the look of terror on the other drivers' faces when they see us roll in. What real-world improvements will be made with the wing, and what improvements will be made with the Eunos suspension? Every race brings us just a bit closer to our goals. I hope you stay around to see what these improvements will do for us. The more you subscribe, the more you'll find out.